Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the chart of silver price in US dollars weekly scale. The bulls had a fantastic week this past week. They have decidedly turned around the trend here, established a very firm base for long-term consideration. This is decidedly up now, and I think that further gains are coming. I now think that given the performance that we have seen in the DX, the US dollar is on the ropes. It's going to continue down substantially, and that's just going to be just terribly helpful to the precious metals that themselves are, in this case, are priced in US dollars, and we're going to see the rally continuing. Okay, so that is the reading right now for this one. It absolutely soared in a matter of days from the dangerous levels that it scored here. I'm not terribly sure that the first wave is done, but if it is done, I expect the level of 23.18 to 23.47 around here to provide serious support in case it comes for a corrective price action. My expectation is that after some sideways price action here, it should find its way to much higher grounds. We're going to tackle 26 and in due course even run higher. Okay, that is the reading that appears to me most likely. Once we clear 26, I think the next target is going to be 30. Okay, if that happens in a sequence that would look like that, you don't need me to tell you what it means. Okay, you don't need me to tell you what it means. You need simply the speed in which it makes that move. Yeah, how quickly it goes up. That will be the hallmark of the impulse wave we have been waiting for, and that's going to go on easily for the rest of this year and would spill over onto next year. Yeah, surely. Okay, so let's have a look at the 60 minutes. And this is a consolidation of a market that ran up a lot but is refusing to give back some gains. But this could still happen. It may have scored the top right here. It's not terribly clear, and I will not push a wave count. But suppose it actually ended here, the first wave that started here. Yeah, what we are going to see is probably some lateral movement in this sense. And when the correction is over, it's going to take off. Yes, that is the best reading that I have for you. This is still looking very strong. Here's the chart of gold. That's the daily. Also, gold had fantastic week. It ran up. It is evidently weaker than silver because it hasn't managed really to close above this major overhead resistance. But as I explained to you during the week, I think that we should look at silver, what silver is doing. And silver is really guiding us telling us that don't worry too much about gold. Gold is going to join me. Gold is going to come. If I put it on the weekly, you'll see what a fantastic week we have seen also here. And the 50 moving average came into full support here to flip the trend up. Okay, so I'm reasonably confident that we will continue to see further progress here in gold. I'm going to show you here the very last session. It wobbled a bit here. It's possible that the first surge is over. That means that, in my opinion, we are probably going to on the daily attempt to recheck support of the 200 like that. That's the 200 daily moving average right here, and that comes to 1810, 1805, roughly this zone. That's why I put these lines. That's the 10 moving average, that's the 21, that's the 50. Okay, on the daily, even if it goes down a bit, nothing to worry too much. In fact, I would be a happy buyer for short-term trading on futures and things like that. That'll be an excellent entry around here. So early decline in the first 2-3 days of the coming week is not a reason to be concerned or worried that all this nice rally is going to evaporate, is going to collapse there. I would be super surprised, tell you frankly. That will completely shock me. I think that there is plenty of support around here, 1800 as I explained, around here 804, 810. It's going to come back. Now if it is even stronger, it is not going to have to come there, because the support is running up, pushing it higher and higher. It just consolidate in a tight range and boom, it will continue up. Servers currently at 50% off for first-time users. You need to go on my website. The homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the home page. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel, or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium. So if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.